What is up, assholes of the internet? BP here, and welcome to the channel, bro. And if you guys have never seen or heard of this guy right here, you're not alone because nobody has. And what is that? Is that a freaking that's not a McLaren, that's a freaking Maserati. This guy claims to drive a freaking McLaren, but that is a Maserati. Look at that shit, man. Anyways, so this guy's like, "Hey, I drive a McLaren." Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into this, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys because this shit is hilarious.
Let's take you, for example, and me, and we both pull up and we go to your girl. Odds are I'm gonna take that bitch.
This dude rents a McLaren for 6 hours and thinks he's a supervillain. Regardless of if you own that car or if you're just renting it, insane to wear a shirt with the brand on it. You don't see me walking around with a shirt that says, I own a 2012 Honda Accord. Amazing car, by the way. I'm not
That is an amazing car, and I, by the way, drive a Toyota Prius. And oh man, if you guys think that this woman here is with me because I drive a Prius, you would be incorrect. No woman would ever be with me for driving a Prius. So, anyways, he's like, "Oh man, I'll take your bitch," and I'm like, "Take her, man. That's one headache I don't have to worry about. Trust me." Get up real close to the camera. Say hello, Ashley.
Hello.
Hello. Touch the microphone like it's a cock.
No.
Don't pay attention to those bars in the background, bro. I live in the hood, okay? I've made some bad decisions in my life. Anyways, so this guy apparently is like an Andrew Tate douchebag, but unlike Andrew Tate, who actually gets bitches and money, he's, I don't know, just faking it, I guess. But let's continue. This is going to be great.
Not sure what caused this dude's villain arc. Maybe he was trying to pick up a girl and like a light gust of wind came through and pushed him to the ground and like turned him into a human version of a tumbleweed. But honestly, if that happened to me, I would also be a gigantic douchebag.
Let's take you, for example, and me, and we both pull up and we go to your girl. Odds are I'm gonna take that bitch.
I don't know.
He's like, "Oh yeah, let me take that headache off your hands," and I'm like, "You can have her." Oh my gosh.
Why, I just have a hankering that this man did not pass statistics in high school. I would say that there are better odds of God coming down from
Bro, he did not pass gym class, okay? That's definitely a possibility. I mean, look how skinny this dude is. Hang on. Look at that. You think he passed gym class and he's pointing the finger at me? Psh, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, man.
cancer.
If you compared me
You look like if a spider turned into a human.
to you, you're not gonna win that battle. So the next time you think that your girl's on lock, I got the keys to the castle, motherfucker.
That laugh sounded like it came out of a fucking cartoon mouse, dude. And hey man, I'm not one to shame anyone on how they look, that's just not me. But let's just say if I was, you're not gonna win that battle. Why do you look like the most stereotypical French guy of all time? It would make sense considering your legs do look like two baguettes. Copy and paste J-Pro looking ass? Just kidding, J-Pro, I love you. And hey, at least you ended with the most badass shot of you looking incredibly depressed in a boat. You are excreting confidence in this still shot, I will.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And besides, if he thinks that I'm relying on my good looks to get laid, he is sadly mistaken because I do not. I actually rely on my money and I pay them at this place right here. It's like, you know what? I don't have time for them games, boy, but I do have $50 to spare. Totally joking, by the way. But guys, listen, definitely check it out.
Say.
If you have a girlfriend, I hope you realize that you're actually single right now. Let's take you, for example, and me, and we both pull up and we go to your girl. I'm pulling up in my Batmobile.
Wait a second. If I have a girlfriend, how does that mean that I'm single? Explain that one to me, man.
You're not gonna win that battle. She's gonna
Wouldn't that mean you're single?
go with me. Because you're probably sitting there and maybe you're making 40 grand a year, 60 grand a year.
Dude literally filmed the last clip about how he's gonna steal my girlfriend, went, stopped the recording, and immediately started another one saying the exact same shit. Like he's in the exact same spot. Like, dude, we get it. Big talk for a dude who sells a course on how to get rich. Definitely not something that people do when they are desperate for money. But hey, before I judge, let's take a look at what we could be learning from this genius mastermind.
This guy's commentary is great. All right, so he's like, listen, man, you're poor, I'm rich, and she would definitely come with me, man. And I do not feel threatened one bit because have you seen the freaking sugar daddies? Like, do you realize that most freaking rich men these days look like this? They look like this. They look like this. And yeah, they drive the freaking Maseratis and shit. Okay. They drive those Maseratis and McLarens and freaking Corvettes and old cars. And they're like, hey, they pull up to them young girls and they're like, hey, get in the car with me. Man, do you think those girls are going to be like, huh, I'm going with him. I'm leaving the man of my dreams. I'm leaving my husband. I'm leaving my boyfriend for this dude. It's like, no, they're going to go off with him, probably take his money and go back to the boyfriend. Okay. You dumbass. Anyways, this is when I guess alpha males freaking take it too far, especially when they fake it.
Work smarter. Like, was I working hard? Of course, because you need prudence. And prudence in the English language is just...
So I guess these days, like, instead of getting a real job, like just, I don't know, go work at Sam's Club for God's sake and just drive a forklift. Instead of just like getting a normal ass job, people just try to fake shit online on TikTok and YouTube and just try to scam people out of their hard-earned money just to try to fool them into making people think that they're actually some legit like pickup artist or some rich dude when they're not. That's just terrible, man. Listen, you want to see a real guy? Check this out. Okay. I'm not rich. I'm totally poor. But I don't hide that fact. And I don't give a shit because life is not about money. It's about getting bitches. Just kidding. All right.
simply like hard work. But it's not about just working hard, it's about the consistency and doing it over and over and over again without slipping up. Because people will go really hard at something for a week and then they're like, oh, you know, like...
Consistency. That's something that I don't see this guy doing, especially at the gym.
This is kind of fucking hard. But that's really just how it's supposed to work, because if it was easy, everyone would do it.
What is this dude even saying? Work hard to achieve your goals? Yeah, dude, this is something that we've known since we were like 12. If you pay this guy just for him to spew some bullshit like this at you, you shouldn't be allowed to have a bank account. I'm sorry.
How do you consider yourself a man if you're making less than 50?
Bro, he should not be allowed to have that mustache. I'm just going to say that. I mean, this is Mustache March, but I don't know. That just does not... That gives off pedophile vibes, man.
50 grand a year and you drive a fucking Corolla.
Yes, nothing
Nah, dude, I do not drive a Corolla. I drive a Prius.
says manliness like wearing a shirt with your own name on it. Like, dude, if you have so much money, then pay someone to make it look good at least, you know?
You're not trying hard enough. No girl is gonna look at you and be like, he's valuable. He drives a piece of shit Corolla and makes under 50 grand a year. There's nothing...
Listen, man, no girl's going to look at me at all and say I'm valuable, but it doesn't matter because I don't rely on my money to freaking pull women. It's all about personality, bro.
valuable about you. You have no connections because your connections can get you to 6 figures easily. You have 0 skill sets because skill sets will get you past 6 figures. And 3 is you just don't have enough confidence in yourself, and women don't want to be around that.
Something tells me that this man treats women like I treat my body on a Friday night. Just so fucking terrible. He clearly has a very good understanding of...
Oh man, this guy's comedy is just, or this guy's commentary is just absolutely perfect. Keep going, sir. We're enjoying this.
Of how a woman brains work, though. If man make average salary and have average car, he worthless. Nah, dude, that's probably just how women see you after you return your fucking car back to the enterprise you rented it from.
Money is a currency.
And to be honest, I hate to break it to you, man, but if you look at today's dating market, they're not going for rich men. I mean, they'll take their money, yes. Okay. Girls are definitely like selling feet pics and shit. But to be honest, these girls out here are dating men in prison. Okay. They're dating broke men. All right. And the reason is because broke men typically have time for them. Okay. Something that rich men do not. Okay. You think men with money actually have time to freaking spend on their girlfriend or some random bitch they met off Instagram? Absolutely not. Okay. And these girls know that. And these chicks are meeting these guys in the club. They're meeting them in Tinder. Okay. You think guys really need a lot of money to create a Tinder profile or a Bumble profile and make it look good? No, of course not. I mean, just check out the Tinder swindler. Okay. He wasn't rich. But he was getting lots of play. Okay. It's not about what you actually have. It's just what can you fool them into believing. That's it.
This is false again. No, it is not.
Why would you pay money
Just like what he's doing with this thing.
for this? I don't get it. This man, with the most confidence out of any human being ever, just said money is not a currency. My dude, with all due respect, you should not be allowed to have a microphone. I don't know if you're doing this presentation at Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, but I promise you no one is learning anything.
It's actually some bullshit piece of paper that you associate all your net worth on, which makes zero sense.
Oh wow, big words from a man who won't shut the fuck up about how he's gonna steal my bitch in his dumbass car. Isn't that just some hunk of metal that you associate your net worth on?
It's just a tool. You spend money on something, and 3 days later, you're not going to be mad about it anymore. It's already over with. Now you have to deal with the fact that you want something and you have to use it.
All jokes aside, does anybody actually understand what this man is trying to say in this clip? I've watched it like 10 times and I seriously don't know what the message is. What are you trying to portray?
Some dickhead scam me of $18,000.
Ah, yes, this is a great way to get people into trusting your ability as a coach. I'm starting to believe that this is a parody count. And if it is, dude, this guy deserves an Oscar. He plays a pretentious douchebag better than Don in Napoleon Dynamite.
And this was about a year and a half ago. I tried getting verified on Instagram. I paid this guy, and we got fucking scammed.
This man paid how much to get...
Listen, man, just get off the internet. Okay. Go get a real job. I don't know if people realize this, but like they obviously have never heard of like Dave Ramsey and the pathway to riches, going the old fashioned way, having a job, starting a business, saving your money, investing, simple shit like that. Okay. You don't have to freaking get online and create some sort of, player's guide to bitches and money, to get wealthy. That's ridiculous, man. I think you're trying a little too hard, man. Just saying. Okay.
Get verified? You know Twitter Blue is a thing, right, dude? Anyway, why would you tell us this if you want people to trust you? No one's gonna trust you after hearing this, you goober.
I am scared to have children because if I have a kid and it winds
I think we're all scared of you having children. I'm just saying. Mustache March.
up being a girl, I'm gonna be so pissed because I want to be able to teach a guy like guy things. I don't know how you guys out there feel, but I would really want a son. I don't want to deal with women in braids and shopping, proms, and all that crap. I want a son who's I can pass those masculine traits over and kind of just have a clone of myself because I feel like I'm a savage. I would want my son to be a savage, but you don't want a woman to be a savage.
I feel like we're in therapy with this guy. Like we're trying to give him pointers like, hey man, it's gonna be okay. But instead, he's like making these YouTube and TikTok videos to try to like scam people out of money to buy his freaking bullshit ass coaching services.
This man can't be real. Come on, man. I think I'm a savage, and I want my son to be a savage. I don't want to deal with braids and prom and shopping. Well, don't worry, dude. Something tells me that you're gonna have a hard time finding a woman who will even have your child.
Ah! Here is why it's easy for me to take your bitch. Yes, I'm skinny, but I have
What? First of all, man, you got a microphone taped to your like bird chest. I don't think you're going to be taking any bitch. I don't think you're going to be taking anyone's bitch right now.
decent tone, like I feel good. But here's the problem, is that all of you guys that go to the gym, you're taking pre-workout, you got these stupid shaker bottles.
Yo, dangerous game you're playing doing that hand gesture on the internet. May want to rethink that one.
Making noises. You look like a bunch of fucking idiots. You need to have a high income skill set. And you saying to me that the gym
I love how they play this background music to make it sound more badass, like he's got some real shit to say, as if we don't have access to the internet that gives us the same bullshit advice of going to the gym and getting a job and starting a business, like all the same exact recycled information that we've had for the past 30 plus years that the internet's been around. Like, okay, dude, what are you telling us that we don't already know?
gym is all that matters to me and it keeps me centralized, it means you have a lack of self-confidence. You need to stop going to the fucking gym. It does not matter.
And you need to start going to the gym. My God. What the hell? You need to stop going to the gym, even though you don't go to the gym at all. So, okay, we'll just take your advice, I guess.
Yeah, all you guys at the gym all look so stupid, dude. You don't look fucking sick like me wearing sweatpants next to a pool shirtless with another dude filming me. Not gonna say much about this, but my guy, if there's one dude who cannot hate on anyone who's going to the gym, it's you. You are not that guy, I promise. Anyways, I could dunk on this dude for hours, but I just gotta say, these have been the most entertaining things to watch, only because I feel like this has to be a parody account. It seems like most of the comments would agree, so hey man, if you're joking, then so was I. But if you're not, then I wasn't either. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good and sexy stuff, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
We definitely will see you next time, sir. Thank you for the entertainment. Got to give this a thumbs up, bro. All right, that's all I have for you guys on my channel. You guys have a great day.